My starting point was the public ulpan. I didn't finish the course. It was quite overwhelming because I had to work also, and like it was 5 hours per day, every day, like 5 days per week, and it was quite a big group. And for me, it's a little bit complicated to stay focused. And I took whatever I could take from there, like basics. And then I found the private ulpan because in the end of the day, public ulpan, it's a little bit old fashioned, and like the books are not so relevant in the life. Like I cannot use their dialogues. I'm studying there, so like it's just felt to me that it's waste of time. And after like I went to private ulpan, it was really nice, but still I felt like in the group it was difficult for me to work and like to be concentrated, and I wanted like to one-on-one work. So I went to the private teacher, which was amazing experience, and I really boost myself, like, to get into there, to like kind of place all the knowledges I knew, all the stuff, all the information I already received, and kind of like slowly in my own rhythm, like to started to use it. And then I realized that, like, okay, I understand the language now, but I don't feel it yet. And I also like I don't want to spend my time like just sitting and learning. I want to do something fun, something for my hobby, and something like will also, I want to develop in different direction, not only like language. And I don't have money for everything. I don't have time for everything. So I need to find a way like to combine those passions. Like long time, I wanted to learn how to sing. So here you come in, and I saw like here and there, like in Instagram, some like, that you can actually learn how to sing and like do this and that. And like, yo, vocal classes with Hebrew, that's what I need. And again, it took me a little bit like a time to come in the end. And I decided to come for like impro and theatron course, because like, wow, I can do two things simultaneously. I can do something for fun, I can learn language, and I can meet people who's like same mindset. I believe that people who's coming making decision to come to this kind of activities, they're already like more open, and they give you like the pulse, like impulse, like they give you support, like because you're not alone. So that's how I end up in improv. Most like the bigger feeling that I have, like the biggest input, how you call it, it's like definitely the courage. So I kind of found the courage to use my knowledges and just like to express myself, like with gesticulation, with the language, with mistakes. And in the end of the day, like I kind of like open up this, like whatever will be, and I will manage. So I think that something was what was missing in the end of the day in my like communication, like outside of the course or all the studies. So like this, in the end of the day, it's like it's really not only like you learning something new and vocabulary, and I also gain like a new vocabulary, through, and I remember it better through the doings, like okay, I'm doing this, oh, that's called that. And I like kind of like body memory I developed thing. So I had a problem, like I had a conflict between like who am I in my like mother tongue. Also, like English is not my mother tongue, and here the Hebrew comes. And what I discovered on the course, that who am I in Hebrew? What is my character? How am I sound? What am I feel? And how I'm expressing myself? And I think that's the most important thing, what click for me, that I got connected to myself on the new in the new language. And oh, I will get emotional. But that was the biggest like kick, in the end. Like I couldn't before I couldn't feel like I can speak, but I don't know who is this woman, like how she's expressing and what like the words, the combination, the words, the stuff like that, like which building your character in the language. So I think that was the courage of being myself. I would put it this way.
I think it's the most important. You're first of all, I'm very also emotional to hear it because I think that's mainly it. Because learning a language is a process, and you make mistakes. So both our mother tongue is not English, so I'm sure we're making a lot of mistakes in grammar. But who cares if you can express yourself, be yourself in that new
Yeah,
language? It changes something, right? Each language, it's like a
yeah,
new part. Like you need to get to learn who you are. It's placed differently in the mouth. It sounds differently. It has a different vibe, a different music. Uh, we're not exactly the same as we are in our mother tongue, but how can I still be me and feel freedom? And I think that's the most, like, for me to hear that you got there, that's exactly it. Like, this is the idea of the course. You got it. if you got
yeah,
it, you got it. And I mean, it's amazing. It's so important. It's being us in this new language, and yeah, mistakes and all, and we'll get better and better and better
uh,
every time. But no, listen, I agree. It's not the most important, but you get better once you use it. You get better.
yeah.
Yeah, zamadim, zamadim.
The show was amazing, and I'm like myself, some kind of like I'm an artistic person, I like more or less, and for me, like I had the opportunity to invite my family, to invite my friends, and like to get that support and kind of show off like what and I've done so far. Look, I didn't lose my time, so like now you see that I did like I tried hard. So that was actually a really fun part of that. And in terms of the collaboration with others, it was beautiful. Like, we really were there to help each other. We're really like, um, kind of like pushing each other borders to like, supporting and also pushing. Like, so my partner, as you remember, like throwing me pasta during the thing, which I didn't expect, but that was the feature, the theater. That was it. That was like to follow your instinct and follow your uh like to be present in the moment here and now. That was something like that it's difficult to experience during like daily routine life. So that was that like it on the show. I would like encourage everyone, like if you have this kind of impulse, if you already like have this, like a kind of lamp in your brain, like, oh, I feel like it's fit me. So just take this intuition of yours and follow it. In the end of the course, I was so surprised that actually all other classes were like 98% Hebrew, and like how much I understand and doing and thinking, and like it switched, like, and that was like, damn, she Nora, she's just talking in Hebrew for 2.5 hours and like nonstop, and like, what? I understand everything. Yeah, that's crazy.